Hello people, what is going on? Welcome back to the channel. This is Sorin and today we're going to take a look at the Wargaming Russia server to see how the economy is changed, how they're doing the things differently to the World of Tanks Europe, obviously because they split some while ago and now it's a different game owned by a different company, I guess. So we're gonna take a look at the loot boxes exclusive because trust me, this is crazy stuff. I mean, if World of Tanks would be on the European server and is gonna die, this is what I'm seeing. Like literally, this is crazy thing. So a quick going back to the obviously to the past. For in December, we had 250 gold per box. Obviously some resources and 137 day premium, 250 gold, 500,000 credits, obviously the cut, the creation and the tanks Tiger Mouse, 752 type, XM and G Sorin, obviously those little tanks, considering this one, and obviously the styles, and that's all. But if you look at the Russian server, there is more to think about. What is the matter? Obviously you could get from 100 to 2,500 gold, which is crazy. 11 high tier premium tanks. I mean, considering yourself buying 550 boxes instead of the 250 or 300, how many you had to get all the tanks. I mean, it's crazy economy. Christmas decoration, considering that they didn't update to the resources. You can still decorate the tree, you can smash, you can create things. I mean, they keep the old decoration tree. But yeah, there are stages as well. You had to complete stages to get different tanks. And considering the Waffentrager E100, this is crazy. I mean, I'm thinking to join the Russian server as well, to make an account there, just to showcase the vehicles like what they have over here, the K91 122, the Sapsan, like Char AP58, obviously we have the Lion, the KV4 and so on. But yeah, jokes aside, we're gonna take it slow. So stages and main awards. The equipment, okay, it's divided into 3 stages. To move to the next stage, it is necessary to collect all the tanks from tier 8 to tier 10 from the previous one. So yeah, if you wanted to get this to stage 2, you pretty much had to get a type, the K91 122, which I guess is K91 tier 9 K91 that has obviously a mid turret and 122mm, but it's still medium. And the Sapsan is basically an IS-3A with a red skin, the T1 LPC, which obviously we have it, and the Jack Tiger prototype. So once you get yourself the 250 boxes and you get yourself those 5, the life was not ending there. You could progress to the next stage, which will give you interesting tanks like a KV4 with an auto reloader like the IS-3A, which obviously it looks has much smaller turret and flat and rounded. I don't know what this tank is all about, but I guess it's French, the Char Laur AP58. I guess it's a medium or a heavy. I did not find it on Tank GG. Obviously the assembly shop that we have on European server, the 780. Yeah, you could buy the 780 with real money, I guess, without the styles. Obviously there is the same story for the Lion, the Kampfpanzer 07, and once you get yourself all tier 10s, you could obviously get yourself the Waffentrager E100 to keep it in your garage, I guess. And on top of that, you can get golden style, or I don't know what is this Waffentrager armored all about, because this is what the translator is translating. But yeah, obviously they have different boxes, which I guess they are looking much different, I mean, they look much cooler than our ones. Obviously you can buy them in bundles like 48, 50, and obviously the Happy New Year. But once we go over here to look at more details, obviously there is the festive hangar, but which looks very Soviet in my opinion. I mean, looks very cool with all the tram and the Christmas tree. Obviously Russian people over here in the snow. I mean, there's like -50 over there, but they don't look like they are. I mean, they're enjoying the cold anyways. Atmosphere of the holiday. There is like some styles, of course, which are 2D only. There is not 3D style. But yeah, once you look at the Christmas toy box, you could get yourself 100% chance to get either this row, actually more of those, like a lot of interesting stuff, which I guess are different type of boxes. So yeah, there's so many boxes on the Russian server. I mean, those guys really know how to make money. And obviously the tier 5 deck. Actually, no, wait, I guess this is the free box that you get for completing missions, because obviously on European server you had those boxes which you open to get from tier 1 to tier 5 decoration, which you had to break down using the collider to get yourself goodies. So yeah, you could get this content for free for just completing missions, which I guess are fairly good rewards. Like they're premium 3 days, large things like directives as well, even the hour of premium, an hour of booster. I guess that's very nice. Obviously there is the collection with 83 things to collect per what's this, per I don't know what they're called, but obviously 83 for the Christmas one, 83 for the Chinese, 83 for the Magic, and so on and so forth. And obviously you had to break them down, create one more. There were the styles for this year, which we had, I guess this one we had in 2023, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, there is also the collider over there, which we had in 2023, but it was removed, or was it in 2022? I cannot really remember. And obviously the festive containers, which are obviously our loot boxes that you could get yourself. Obviously they mentioned the chance, like 2.4% chance to get yourself the stage 1 rewards, which I mentioned then earlier, from 100 to 500 gold, which is a bit low if you ask me, but obviously I guess the prices were a tiny touch different. The golden Waffentrager for a 100% chance. I mean, you could get either gold or the golden WT. Actually, it's a skin. I actually don't know what this is. I don't understand Russian, so yeah, 6% chance to get yourself the tanks that we had as well, and without the AMBTT or whatever what was the tier 5 one, the American with the autoloader. 100% chance to get yourself either 137 days of premium. I guess we had this as well. We then had the retraining booklets, not the free experience. This one is fairly bad. This one as well. 3 hours of of credit boosters are very nice, and some credits which I guess are the same as we had, but we had obviously 100,000, not 150. So yeah, 5% chance for the styles, which is I guess the same as we had. Obviously 100% chance to get yourself one tier 5 decoration, and 100% chance to get an extra one, which was from tier 5 to tier 1. But and sorry, there's so much things, like there is completely pay to win over there. Moving on to the second stage, you could get there it is. This is how you could get yourself from 100 all the way to 2,500 gold per box. So yeah, I guess once you move up to the stages, after you spend 250 euro on the boxes, you could get yourself more gold out of the boxes. I guess they were the same rewards all around, only different amount of gold and different tanks. And for last stage, I mean, actually the probability to get tier 8 to tier 10 premium tank dropped from 2.4 to 2.0%. And for the third one, you will get yourself the WT. And I guess that's one. Once you get to stage 3, you'll just complete the game, to say so. Obviously the tanks were here with their obviously premium technique. What is it mean? Premium technique. Obviously this one has the more accuracy. They obviously have luck prevention, bad luck prevention mechanic, which is cool, I guess. So K91 122 has 140 alpha damage, so it's like more of a heavy heavy tank hitter. 6 degrees of gun depression, a bit of hit points, a lot of mobility, some turret armor and some accuracy, kind of body PM though. The Subsun is literally nice 3A, the T1 is the same as we have it, and the Jagdtiger prototype, which was loot box exclusive for the Waffentrager event some while ago. Next, the KV4 Tur Chaninova, which is obviously the auto reloader, which is the same as the Subsun, with 320 alpha damage to 27 AP pen and 262 APCR, I guess. Yeah, very slow, very fairly good armor, obviously a lot of hit points, some accuracy, and some obviously some gun handling problem and some gun depression problem. Next, the Char. It was obviously 400 alpha damage, good penetration in EP honestly, fairly mobile, some wait, the tower, tower is a turret. It's fairly sturdy armor, a lot of hit points, decent enough accuracy, body PM, gun depression and view range as well. We all know the 780, so I don't really have to talk about it. Same goes for the Lion, same goes for the Kampfpanzer 07, as it's the same tank as we all know it, I guess. And the WT and the WT Gold Division, or whatever it is, obviously it is the same with 5 degrees, 1.5 second aiming time, 58 seconds for the full reload, 2000 hit points, obviously Jagdtiger gun, but with how many shells were there? 5 shells? Yeah, 5 shells, 2.2 second intra-clip reload. Was it 2 seconds before? What did they change it to 2.2? I don't know. But yeah, compensations. Well, yeah, by the looks of it, we are getting no compensation if we go the same tank again. In terms of the big ones, probably no one spent 500 euros or 600 euros on the boxes to collect everything. But yeah, you're getting 5 million credits. Actually, no. Wait, what? That's 5 million. That's 50 million. That's 500 million. 5 billion credits for those ones? Holy moly! Actually, wait, no. That's 500,000. 5 million. 50 million. Wait, what? Okay, okay. I will. I will just shut up. But yeah, there's a lot of different things compared to our World of Tanks. I mean, our World of Tanks hits, you know, many of us say that it's unfair, it's unbalanced, it's fairly bad, but yeah, whenever you take a look at the other server, I mean, like, we literally are doing very good in terms of the pay-to-win performance. But obviously on the Russian server they're already at 1.26 version, which they are I mean, I take a look at what they're doing for their patches. They're always buffing and nerfing tanks. I mean, there is a lot of rebalance, like in the upcoming patch they're doing the 50, which are buffing the 51 155 as well, the MX-50B line, the Panzer Kampfwagen. Obviously they're showing whatever they're buffing, and the Panther 8.8, the Chieftain, obviously tier 8 Chieftain and the FB, they're buffing them as well because they're a bit bad, and the T95 V2. Last patch I guess they were doing the 5A line and so on and so forth, so yeah, they are a bit more dedicated towards the tank balance, I guess, whereas we're just, you know, nerfing and buffing only 4 tanks per year in our European server. So yeah, this was the festive video for April Fools, and that's the disparity between the servers in World of Tanks. The Russian server is just, you know, out of the moon with the pay-to-win experience, with the boxes and everything like that. But yeah, who am I to judge? Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Hopefully you were interested in this kind of comparison towards what we had and what they have. And obviously probably I'm gonna make myself an account over there just to see how things are looking like. And I'll see you legends around. Bye bye.